probably at the top of the next inning as a first pitch high to Shaneman, 1-0. Halligan at third, Patrick at second, Ackerman at second, and Shaw at first for Ogallala as the 1-0 pitch down low in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher for Ogallala, Hamovitz. And in the outfield from left to right for Ogallala, it's Lavaguerre, Blackwell, and land a strike to Riley Hoke, who grounded out his first time up, 0 for 1 on the night. 1-1 pitch hit on the ground toward short. Patrick will charge, glove, throw will not be in time. And Riley Hoke hustling down that first base line beats the throw from Patrick. And Gering with a runner on. And that'll bring up Adric Kahn. Adric up for the second time here this evening. And an infield hit by Hoke. So Gering with a runner on here to start off the home half of the fourth inning. Takes a short lead. First pitch inside to Adric, 0-1. Riley last year 8 stolen bases on the year, being held on there by Shaw at first base. And Callahan from the stretch. 1-0 pitch, driven foul out of play, first base side. Now leaving the count up at a ball and a strike. As we said, a nice night for baseball right now. Temperature 70 degrees. It was about 75 at first pitch. Callahan from the stretch comes home, and Kahn drives it foul out of play to go down in the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Fortunately, not able to bring you pregame comments from head coach Shaneman, as we didn't have by any power, not able to get our Platte Valley Company's pregame show to you, as we got to you in the bottom of the first inning. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So the runner goes, head first slide, and Riley Hoke with his first stolen base of the season as he slides in head first. Puts himself in scoring position as Kahn goes down on the strikeout. So 1 down for Gering. That'll bring up the number 7 hitter in the Gering order, Anthony Walker, with 1 out and 1 on. Second time up for Anthony Walker. Struck out his first time back in the second inning. Callahan checks, now comes home, high and inside for ball 1. I'd like to welcome our viewers on KNEB.TV, on Allo Channel 15, Mobius Channel 1500, and right here on KHYY 106.9 The Trail. This is hit in the air, or check that, out of play. Didn't see it go straight back. And the foul ball makes it a ball and a strike to Anthony Walker. Said last season Anthony with a batting average of 146 on the year. Awaits the 1-1 pitch from Callahan, misses outside. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Nothing's changed defensively for Ogallala. Gering with only 10 players on the senior roster. We will see possibly 3 players from the junior team. Stroud, Dalton Weiss, and Jared Beeman. Walker steps out, now steps back in, waiting the 2-1 pitch with a runner on at second as Anthony swings and misses at the 2-1 offering. And the count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on for Gering as they lead it 2-0 here in the home half of the 4th inning. Home opener for Gering here as the Legion ball getting underway here on June 18th all across the state of Nebraska's. Walker goes down looking. And 4 strike 3 and 2 down. And Anthony Walker strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. Blake Green now the batter for Gering Platte Valley Companies. Hoke remains at second base. Gering would like to get another run right here if they could. First pitch inside to Green. He leans out of the way, 1-0. Of course, the story today in the Omaha paper, a player for the Legion team representing Lincoln Southwest High School tested positive. Lincoln Southwest, their Legion team, shut down for 2 weeks as the pitch gets away from the catcher. And Riley Hoke advances to third base and is 90 feet away from the 3rd run of the game. So a tough start for the Lincoln Southwest Legion team, who most of the teams in the metro areas of Omaha and Lincoln usually play under the name of, not under the name of the school, but under the name of a company, similar to what Gering Platte Valley Companies does. 2-0 pitch, that gets away from the catcher. Hoke coming home. He'll score, and Gering leads it 3-0 on the pass ball. So a couple of wild pitches from Jordan Callahan. And the first one had allowed the runner to go from second to third, and the next one allowed the runner to come home from third. As the Ogallala coach comes out of the first base dugout to talk to the umpire. And not quite sure what the argument's about. I don't know if they're saying that the batter didn't get far enough out of the way on that pass ball that allowed Hoke to come home and score. As the coach goes back to the first base dugout, and 3 balls and no strikes, the count to Blake Green, who scored the first run of the game, and he takes all the way on the 3-0 count. And the first walk given up by Callahan on 4 straight pitches. And you wonder if Callahan's struggling just a little bit. He's got his right arm with a sleeve on that arm. He has a short sleeve shirt on underneath his sleeveless top, but with a sleeve on that right arm. Of course, all these teams seeing their first action. Here's Jack Franklin over the 2nd time. That pitch low gets away from Hamowitz. And Green advances down to second on the pass ball. And that's the 3rd pitch out of the past 4 that's gotten past the catcher. And Gering with another runner in scoring position as they lead it 3-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning from Oregon Trail Park in Gering. Franklin steps out. Callahan steps off the mound. Now both step back in. From the stretch, Callahan checks the runner, comes home. Breaking ball in there for strike one, a ball and a strike to Jack Franklin, who had a base hit his last time up. One, 2 outs, 1 on for Gering. They lead it 3-0. Another breaking ball misses. Two balls and a strike. Green, the runner at second. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. And that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jack Franklin. 1 for 1 on the night. 67 pitches from Callahan to this point. 2-2 to Franklin. That misses inside. And the count goes full. Callahan tonight with 7 strikeouts, only 1 walk. And the count full to his opposite number, Jack Franklin. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed.
I am Rachel Pagel, and I've been a Vero customer for 15 years. I work inside a building all day with my business, and I've always got internet access. I pretty much use my cell phone for everything. I never have any problems with not having service, and I like to, when I go out of town, I still have service. There's no reason I would ever switch to anything else. Oh, sorry, hold on. This is Rachel. Yeah, see, there you go. I had cell service in the building.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
And welcome back to Gering's Oregon Trail Park as we go to the 5th inning. 3-0 Gering, and Shaw with a 1-1 count on him as Jack Franklin on for his 5th inning of work as he fires in another strike. And that makes it 1-2. It'll be 8-9-1 for Ogallala. Pitch from Jack Franklin missing outside as Ian Shaw with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Struck out back in the 2nd inning. 2-2 pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. And Jack Franklin starts out the 5th inning with a strikeout. The 9th strikeout on the night for Jack Franklin. Here's Justin Christensen. First pitch, missing low. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, just a little bit high, 2-0. Christensen also striking out his first time at bat. Next pitch, inside. And I think the first batter tonight that Jack Franklin's gone 3-0 on. So we'll see what Christensen does here. 3-0 pitch, taking all the way, and first time tonight, Jack Franklin. walks the batter on 4 straight pitches. So after striking out the leadoff hitter, Shaw gives up the walk to Christensen, and we'll go back to the top of the order for Ogallala. And Noah Ackerman will step in, 0-2 on the night, looking for his first hit of the night. Short lead taken by Christensen, quick throw over. Christensen goes back in there in plenty of time. Anthony Walker holding him on. Next pitch in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. The leadoff hitter for Ogallala, Noah Ackerman. Everything remains the same defensively for Gering. As a big cut taken on the 0-1 pitch by Ackerman. 0-2. So after walking Christensen on 4 straight pitches, he gets ahead of Ackerman. 0-2 as Ackerman will call time, go over to talk to his coach in the third base coach's box. Stay with us. We'll have our Runs a Post-Game show and our Taco John's Player of the Game, and hopefully get some post-game comments from Danny O'Boyle. Quick throw over, runner just gets back. As Christensen once again going in head first. The 0-2 pitch, check swing, that gets away from Goodrow. Runner stays put. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Ackerman with 1 out, 1 on. In the top of the 5th inning, Gering on top, 3-0. Opening game of the 2020 season. 1-2 down low. Nice block by Riley Goodrow that time to keep the runner at first base. Franklin will go from the stretch with the runner on. Gets the sign, comes home. Missing outside. And the count runs full to Noah Ackerman. Franklin from the stretch once again comes home. Big swing and a miss by Ackerman, and he goes down on a strikeout. And 2 down for Ogallala. A nice battling back by Jack Franklin after running the count full. Comes back with the strikeout pitch. So 2 down. Here's John Hamowitz, the catcher for Ogallala tonight. First pitch swinging. Fouls it straight back. Down on the count, 0-1. So now Franklin will step off the back of the mound as the umpire cleans the plate off. 82 pitches at this point in the game. Check that 83 pitches for Jack Franklin. Yeah, quick throw over once again to keep Christensen close at first base. From the stretch, the 0-1 pitch just misses a little bit inside. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Logos is your own for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Shop the showroom or have something custom made at Logos, 1344 10th Street in Gering. Or Hamowitz swings at the 1-1 pitch, and it's a ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs, 1 on. From the stretch, Franklin comes home, breaking ball, that's fouled out of play. First base side, Hamowitz stays alive at a ball and 2 strikes. Jack set Ogallala down in order back in the 4th inning. Gave up a walk. But since that time, 2 straight strikeouts. 1-2 pitch, hit on the ground towards third. Janacek can't get it. But Shaneman makes a dive, keeps it from going into left field. But Hamowitz with a hit, and now Ogallala with runners at first and second and 2 outs. And Jordan Callahan, the batter for Ogallala. Callahan walked his first time up, had a base hit back in the third inning. Chance here with 2 runners on, with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning for Ogallala. First pitch misses inside for ball 1. Franklin working very quickly. He gets the ball back and he's ready to go. Ogallala trying to slow him down. Callahan from the right-handed batter's box. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1 to Jordan Callahan, the pitcher for Ogallala here tonight. Working kind of deliberately while Jack Franklin working very quickly in this game from the stretch. Checks the runner at second, spins, fakes the throw. Christensen goes back in head first. Nobody there for Gering on that spin and no throw from Jack Franklin. 1-1 the count, 2 outs, 2 on, 3-0 Gering. Pitch hit on the ground, foul, third base side. And Callahan stays alive at a ball and 2 strikes. Jack Franklin ready to go, bends at the waist, dangles that right arm. He's ready to go from the stretch. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed.
As farmers make plans to return to their fields for spring planting, we urge farmers to be alert to the dangers of working near overhead power lines. Electricity is one of the most overlooked, yet deadly hazards of working on a farm. Beware of increased height when loading and transporting equipment on trailers. Avoid raising the arms of planters or cultivators or raising truck beds near power lines. So let's take extra caution this spring planting season. This message brought to you by Chimney Rock Public Power District, your touchtone energy partner, the power of human connections.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
And welcome back to Geringen's Oregon Trail Park as we go to the home half of the 5th inning. And for Gering, it'll be 1, 2, and 3 in the order as Brady Radzimski will lead things off. He'll be followed up by Quentin Janacek and then Riley Shaneman for Gering Platte Valley Companies. And Jordan Callahan on for his 5th inning of work. First pitch swung on and missed by Brady. 1-0 as Brady 1 for 2 on the night. Defensively, everything remains the same in the infield and the outfield for Ogallala. Pitch missing inside, 1-1 to Brady Radzimski. 2:29 on the year. The home half of the 6th inning. And here's Anthony Walker for Gering. 3rd time at the plate. Anthony looking for his first hit. He struck out twice tonight. First pitch from Callahan on the outside corner for strike 1. Anthony with a great defensive play to end the top half of this frame, a diving catch in foul territory.
This is Brad, president of Allo Communications. At Allo and across the nation, the way we connect is changing and growing. Our connections to family, colleagues, and the community become more meaningful each day. Allo's fiber network was built for growth. We have the bandwidth to handle the changing needs of today, tomorrow, and for years to come. We'll continue to invest in the towns we serve, in our team, and in our technology to be ready for the future. We build our network for you, our neighbors, and together we'll stay connected.
Last chance for Ogallala as it's the top of the 7th inning. Gering leads it 4-1. 9-1-2 for Ogallala here in the 7th inning. That's first pitch. Misses from Quentin Janacek too. And let's see, we have another pinch hitter as it'll be Cameron Lavengear for Ogallala up for the first time tonight. First pitch misses for a ball. And Lavengear takes a swing, and the next pitch is out of play. And the count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. The count to Cameron Lavengear. Next pitch. And misses outside. For ball 2, 2-1. 2-1 pitch hit on the ground. Shaneman at short, charges, strong throw over, and they get the runner at first. One up, one down for Ogallala. And it'll take us back to the top of the order for Ogallala. And it will be Noah Ackerman. And Noah 0 for 3 on the night. Has been a strikeout victim each time he's been at the plate. From the full line, Janacek comes home. Gets the win 4-1 over Ogallala to start things off on this 2020 season. As we said, Gering 4 runs on 5 hits. They committed 1 error. Gering gets 2 runs in the second, 1 run in the fourth, and the big shot, the 1 run in the 5th inning on the solo home run from Quentin Janacek, his first of the year, and he matches the total. Gering last season only 1 home run all season, so Gering has matched that total. For Ogallala, as we said, 1 run on 3 hits, and they committed 1 error. Their run came in the 6th inning. Looking at the box score, Brady Radzimski going 1 for 3 on the night. Quentin Janacek going 1 for 2 on the night. 2 runs driven in for Quentin Janacek. Elsewhere, Riley Hoke went 1 for 3 on the night. And Jack Franklin 1 for 2 on the night as Gering pounds out 5 hits on the night. On the Ogallala side, Hamowitz 2 for 3 for Ogallala, really the only damage that Ogallala was able to do against the pitching performance by both Jack Franklin and Quentin Janacek here tonight, as Jack Franklin registers 12 strikeouts on the night in his first outing of the season. We'll see if Danny O'Boyle possibly will make his way up here tonight as we continue here on the Runza post-game show. And now our Taco John's player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by Taco John's of Scottsbluff and Gering. Make Taco John's a game day tradition by unwrapping the original before or after every game. We're going to have a couple of Taco John's players of the game here tonight, as we're going to name both Jack Franklin for his pitching performance here tonight, as he strikes out 12 as he goes 5 2/3, strikes out 12, and of course our other Taco John's player of the game, Quentin Janacek, as he comes in relief of Jack Franklin, goes 1 1/3, strikes out 2, and walks 1, and gave up no runs on no hits, and of course he had the solo home run tonight for Gering as they get the win over Ogallala to start the season out 1-0.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics.